Cool, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners. One of the things that's interesting when we're looking at charts after the fact, a perceptual bias can enter into your thought processes where you say, well, that was easy to see. Sure, we could do that. Oh yeah, there's no problem. Oh yeah, I've got that down. That's flat base. Sure, that's a pullback setup. No problems. What you need to do is you need to take the charts, slide them back before the breakout so you can analyze and say, do I see something here? Is it something worthwhile? Is it worth doing? Does it make sense? If you can do those things and really be honest with yourself, you'll become a better investor. All right? I can't stress that enough. And we're looking at Amazon. Now I'm going to pull this slide in here so you can see this graphic. This is the max list. I've had most of these stocks on this list for years, many, many years. Okay, some of them are newer, but like Apple, Amazon, Alibaba, Google, Facebook, Netflix, we've had these in here a long time, okay? Now some of them are newer, Square is newer, but I want to say this is the max list. This is my go-to list. These are the stocks I scan and look at several times a day. I'm not interested in the freaking 5-minute trading stuff or any of that stuff. I'm in it for bigger money, bigger moves. Here's the max list. That's for you. So now let's take a look at this. We're looking right here at Amazon. And you can see this nice little shelf here. And you've got to put it in context. When this was doing this, the market was pretty dang sloppy. But this was constructive right here. You have 2 days of tops right here. And I told the VIPs, if it starts to take out this line, we're going to buy some. All right? Right there. Advance it 1 day. It gaps up on a pickup in volume, and right there, we bought it. We bought it. And look what it did. It pushed through the 50-day on a pickup in volume. Now let's proceed further. This is very important. Go through your charts bar by bar. This is what we teach. I was an IBD Meetup co-leader for 12 years. This is how I would analyze the charts with the members. This is how I analyze the charts with the VIP members. Bar by bar, price and volume, open, high, low, close. This isn't rocket science, but you got to be disciplined. And it does this. Everything's fine. We're in down here. We don't need to mess with it. Starts to pick up. Looks good. Goes sideways. And then there's another igniting bar right here. And we were waiting for the market to take off, which it did. And look at what happens. Isn't that beautiful? Right there, do you know what we did? We bought more. We bought more. Bought it down here. And bought it there. And it does this. And it does this. And it does this. And it does this. And right here. And we own it down here and here. You can say, well, that's really great. What's your average price? I'm going to slide this in and show you. And I can't do these. You can say, oh, you Photoshop this. I don't even know how the heck to do. I don't even have Photoshop. Right there. That's our cost. That's our average price. $19.53 and 20 cents. $19.53. All right? There you go. $19.53. I'm sliding this out. There's the entries. Here and here. And the stock's trading here at $23.93. Take $23.93 minus $19.53, and what do you have? What, 450 points? We're in this. Sold some into strength, and we're in this. But the goal is this. It's not like, oh, that's so great, you're making money. No, it's explaining why. The issue is always this. It's not to know just what to do. It's to know why you do it. If you can understand that concept, you'll be light years ahead of other people. I taught on the university level. I taught advanced level classes. It wasn't just, oh, remember this. No, it's explaining concepts so you understand the concept. And when you understand the concept, you can apply it to other situations. And that's power. That's power. So there's one for you. And again, right there, you could say that's April 3rd. April 3rd. What was QLD doing on April 3rd? We'll slide it back. Right there is QLD. And what does it do? We're looking at this little shelf here. What is this here? This is a higher low. And look what it does. Right there. April 6th, April 3rd, April 6th. Amazon, right here. April 3rd, April 6th. Look at that. Is that sweet? That's what we're after. That's one example. Here's the second example. Tesla. Right here. See this little shelf? Just connect the highs. A high spot here and a high spot here. It's not fancy. There's the buy. I might have the line marked. Going across here. Remember, the market's kind of flopping around, and look at this nice shelf. You've got bars here. You basically have about 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. You could say if it goes above that white line, that would be really good, especially if the market's acting okay. Right here. The high on this bar is 565. All right? The high on this bar is 549. Advance it, and it starts to pick up. All right? On this bar right here, when this pushed over the 20-day, we bought a little bit, but not much. But it was a thrust over the 20-day. And when it pushed above the high on this bar, bought a little bit more. Right there. And it does this. And it does this. And it does this. And it does that. And this. And this is today. That's a good move. You're going to say, I can see that. By the way, I'm going to slide this in again. Tesla is a Maxless stock. Is that sweet? We love that. My goal is this. This isn't a brag fest about, oh boy, that's a... No, it's explaining why. If you can understand why something happens, then you own that knowledge and you can apply it to other situations. This is what we teach all the time with the VIPs. And it's awesome because by gum, they're getting it. They own this. They own Amazon. Now, you could say, okay, so Tesla. What's your average price on Tesla? Here you go. $549.01. $549.01. And the stock's trading right here at 746. Basically 200 points. 200 points. Right there. That's good money. That's good money. So there's Tesla. All right? Here's another one. And this is the last of the trio. Netflix. I'm going to slide this in and show you. Maxless stock. Maxless stock. Slide it back out. Here's the tops going across here. And you've got to put it in perspective, folks. When this is doing this, QLD, the market's sloppy. This is going sideways here. That's very constructive. Clean tops. Nothing fancy. Above the 20-day, above the 50-day, above the rising 8-day. There you go. Advance it 1 day. And it pushes through. See the high on this bar? The high on this bar is 383.03, 383.01. You could say, how do you know that? You see that H right there? See that H? Watch when I put my cursor on that bar. You see that number, 383.01? There you go. That's our buy spot, taking out that high with volume. Folks, look at the dang volume on that bar. Big spike as it lifts off the 50 through the 8, and it's off to the races. And advance it. Nice. Very nice. Great. Pulls back a little bit. You sell a little bit into strength. Goes back up. And this is today, Monday. But look at the move. This is huge. 50 plus points real quick. Right there. You can say, well, so I can see, Pat, your cost is taking out that high there at 383.01. So I guess you bought it somewhere in there. You can't catch me in a lie, folks. Here you go. Netflix. Our cost, $384.44. $384.44. So what are we looking at? 50 plus points. 50 points right there. Just working. Now, This has earnings coming in. Do we sell some into strength? Yes. Will we own a lot of this into earnings? No. No. You can say, well, it might go a lot higher. Yes, and it might go a lot lower. We always measure risk in our tactics. These are the things we teach. This idea, oh, get rich quick? No. We let the stock tell us what to do. We don't impose our will on it, but we know earnings are coming, so we'll be lighter the stock. But and again, they've got earnings coming here like now, okay? Like next day or two. So know that. That's very, very important. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. This is what we do, all right? We're going to have a conference. Pat Walker, Mission Winners, we're going to have a conference this Saturday morning at 10:30 Central Standard Time. I'll say that again. This Saturday morning at 10:30 Central Standard Time, we're going to have a conference. I'm going to show you again, folks. Boom. Close to 200 points. 50 points. 50 points. Right here, 2055. Our average cost, as I said, is $19.53. So our average price is right down here. Okay? Right down here. We bought it here, and we bought more here. Did we buy as much here? No. Rules of proper pyramiding. 1953, that's 450 points. Just in this one. Sold some into strength. 450, do the math. In a sloppy-ass market, this is what you got. Anyway, I wanted to share with you, and the issue is this. It isn't a case of, oh, he's thumping his chest. No, it's trying to explain the methodology that's not fancy. The methodology that can help you make money. Help you consistently make money without high stress and high drama. Anyway, I wanted to share this. I hope this helps you. I hope you can make the conference this Saturday morning, 10:30 Central Standard Time. We're going to turn it up a notch. Thank you very much, and I hope this helps you, and I hope you're having a good, productive week.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.